Have you ever dreamt of a place so strange it feels like another planet? A land where the familiar rules of nature seem to have been rewritten, and every sight feels like a secret whispered from another world? Socotra, an island adrift in the Arabian Sea, is that place? A living testament to the wild creativity of evolution. There are corners of Earth where nature has written its own rules. Socotra is one of those rare places, a sanctuary where the ordinary is left behind, and the extraordinary takes root. Here, the landscape is a canvas painted with colors and shapes you won't find anywhere else. Imagine an island adrift in the ocean, where trees look like giant umbrellas, and the landscape is pure surrealism. The dragon's blood trees, with their crimson sap and outstretched canopies, stand like ancient guardians, casting strange shadows across the rocky ground. The rocks themselves twist and turn, sculpted by wind and time into forms that seem almost alive. This isn't fantasy, this place is real. Socotra's beauty is not the stuff of legend or myth, but a living, breathing reality. As the sun rises, the island awakens in a symphony of light and color, revealing a world that feels untouched by time. It's a living museum, a gallery of nature's most peculiar creations. Every step you take reveals another marvel: trees that bleed red, plants that look like they belong in a dream, and animals that have evolved in splendid isolation. Here, life forms exist nowhere else, shaped by isolation and time. Over millions of years, Socotra's creatures and plants have adapted to the island's harsh winds and arid climate, resulting in a biodiversity found nowhere else on Earth. From the smallest insect to the tallest tree, each species is a survivor, a living relic of evolution's grand experiment. The air is thick with the scent of rare blossoms and the Arabian Sea. Wildflowers bloom in bursts of color, their petals trembling in the ocean breeze. The salty air mingles with the fragrance of Socotra's unique flora, creating an atmosphere that is both invigorating and otherworldly. Visiting is a journey through millennia, a reminder of life's fragility and resilience. As you walk ancient paths, you're treading on the same ground as generations of explorers, naturalists, and islanders. The shifting light reveals new wonders at every turn, and the silence is broken only by the wind and the distant call of birds. Every rock, plant, and creature tells a story of survival and adaptation. Roots cling stubbornly to stone, insects dart between shadows, and birds nest in impossible places. Each element of Socotra's ecosystem is a chapter in a story millions of years in the making. We'll meet the people who call this island home, their lives woven into this extraordinary environment. The Socotri people have learned to live in harmony with their land, drawing on ancient knowledge to thrive in a place that challenges and rewards in equal measure. This is more than a trip. It's an immersion into a world that defies expectation. Prepare to be astonished as we uncover the secrets of Socotra, a place where the boundaries between reality and imagination blur. Our journey begins now on an island that whispers of another world. Socotra is called the Galápagos of the Indian Ocean for good reason. This remote island, set adrift between Africa and Arabia, is a place where the ordinary rules of nature seem to have been rewritten. Its isolation has created a world apart, a living museum of evolution that feels untouched by the modern age. For millions of years, Socotra has been cut off from the rest of the world, allowing its plants and animals to evolve in remarkable and unexpected ways. The island's rugged mountains and windswept plateaus have sheltered life forms found nowhere else on Earth, making it a true natural wonder. Over a third of its plant life is found nowhere else. These rare species have adapted to the island's harsh climate, thriving in rocky soils and arid winds. Their resilience is a testament to nature's ingenuity and the power of isolation. Walk among bottle trees with swollen trunks and pink flowers, their shapes sculpted by centuries of wind and sun. These trees look almost otherworldly, as if plucked from a dream or a distant planet. And then there are the cucumber trees, with their thick, fleshy stems and strange silhouettes. They stand as living sculptures, perfectly adapted to store water and survive the island's long, dry spells. Exploring Socotra feels like stepping into prehistory, where nature's creativity runs wild and the landscape is filled with forms and colors you won't find anywhere else. Every corner reveals a new marvel, a reminder of how diverse and inventive life can be. The island teems with unique reptiles and birds, chameleons that change color to blend with the rocks, geckos with intricate patterns, and the dazzling Socotra sunbird, flitting among the blossoms. Each creature is a living example of adaptation and survival. Wildlife here is unafraid, perfectly adapted to this sanctuary. With few natural predators, animals move with a calm confidence, allowing visitors a rare glimpse into their secret world. Socotra is a living laboratory of evolution, a fragile masterpiece of biodiversity, where every species plays a vital role. Its ecosystems are delicately balanced, shaped by millennia of isolation and adaptation. Each species is a chapter in a story of survival, resilience, and transformation. Together, they form a tapestry of life that is as beautiful as it is rare. To visit Socotra is to witness the result of splendid isolation, a place where time seems to stand still and the wonders of evolution are on full display. This is a land truly forgotten by time, a sanctuary for the rare and the remarkable, and a reminder of the extraordinary power of nature to create, adapt, and endure. Socotra, part of Yemen, floats in the Arabian Sea closer to Africa than Arabia. Its remoteness has preserved its wild beauty. Once known only to sailors and traders, reaching Socotra is still an adventure. Today, a weekly flight from Abu Dhabi is the main gateway. The anticipation builds as you leave the modern world behind. From the air you glimpse turquoise waters, dramatic cliffs, and the island's iconic trees. The airport is simple, the welcome warm. Travel is by 4x4, and most visitors camp under the stars. Nights are spent listening to the ocean, mornings waking to an alien dawn. This journey is about discovery, not luxury. Socotra rewards those who seek the untamed. The dragon's blood tree is Socotra's icon, its umbrella canopy a marvel of adaptation. With its thick, gnarled trunk and branches that fan out like a living umbrella, this tree is instantly recognizable and utterly unique. It stands as a symbol of the island's wild, ancient spirit, a living relic from a time when the world was young and mysterious. The silhouette of a dragon's blood tree at sunset is more than just a beautiful sight. It's a reminder of nature's creativity and resilience. These ancient trees capture mist from the air with their dense canopies, channeling precious moisture down to their roots and creating a cool, shaded haven beneath their branches. Here, their own seedlings find shelter from the harsh sun, allowing new generations to take root and thrive on the rocky plateaus. This remarkable adaptation has allowed the dragon's blood tree to survive for millennia in one of the world's most challenging environments where water is scarce and the landscape is unforgiving. Their red resin, known as dragon's blood, has been prized for centuries. Ancient traders once carried this precious substance across continents, where it was used as a vibrant dye, a protective varnish, and a powerful medicine. The resin's deep crimson color and mysterious origins have inspired legends and stories, making it one of Socotra's most famous natural treasures. Even today, locals continue to use dragon's blood resin for healing wounds, treating ailments, and performing traditional rituals. This ancient practice connects the people of Socotra to their land and their history, weaving together the threads of nature and culture in a tapestry that stretches back through the centuries. Trekking into the rugged Hajir Mountains, you find these trees standing like sentinels from another age. Their presence is both haunting and awe-inspiring, as if you've stepped into a prehistoric world untouched by time. The dragon's blood trees dominate the landscape, their forms casting long shadows over the rocky ground, inviting travelers to pause and reflect on the wonders of evolution. Some of these giants are over 500 years old, their weathered trunks and twisted branches bearing silent witness to Socotra's unfolding story. Each tree is a living archive, holding secrets of changing climates, ancient civilizations, and the enduring power of life in the face of adversity. But their future is uncertain. Climate change brings hotter, drier conditions, while grazing goats threaten young seedlings, making it harder for new trees to grow. Without protection, these living legends could vanish, taking with them a piece of Socotra's soul and a chapter of Earth's natural history. Conservation is vital. Scientists and local communities are working together to protect these extraordinary trees, recognizing them as a global natural heritage. Their survival depends on our willingness to act, to value not just their beauty, but their role in the delicate balance of Socotra's ecosystem. To see a dragon's blood tree in person is a privilege, a rare encounter with a living legend. It's also a responsibility, reminding us that the choices we make today will shape the future of these ancient wonders for generations to come. The dragon's blood trees are the heart and soul of Socotra. Their legend endures, whispering stories of survival, adaptation, and the timeless bond between people and the wild places they call home. Socotra's coastline is a paradise of untouched beaches and sapphire waters. Imagine powdery white sand, deserted shores, and crystal-clear sea alive with marine life. Coral reefs teem with fish, dolphins play in the bays, and manta rays glide by. Immense sand dunes rise against granite cliffs, creating surreal landscapes. Climb to the top for breathtaking views over the Arabian Sea. Nights on the beach reveal a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way stretching overhead. Campfires, waves, and starlight create moments of profound peace. Here, beauty is simple and unforgettable. Socotra is more than strange trees. It's a world of sand, sea, and stars. Socotra's magic is as much about its people as its nature. The Socotri have their own ancient language and deep knowledge of the land. Their lives revolve around fishing, herding, and harvesting dragon's blood resin. Visitors are welcomed with warmth and hospitality, tea, meals, and stories shared. Respect for their culture is essential. Dress modestly, ask before photos, and accept their kindness with gratitude. Responsible tourism supports local families and preserves heritage. Life here is challenging, but the community is resilient and united. To know the Socotri is to be inspired by their spirit and connection to home. They are the living heart of this island. Socotra is a dream for nature lovers and adventurers. Botanists and biologists find a living library of rare species and evolutionary wonders. Treks in the Hajir Mountains, cave explorations, and freshwater pools await the bold. Photographers and artists are inspired by the island's ever-changing light and surreal landscapes. But you don't need to be a scientist, just a lover of wild beauty. Disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with nature's wonders. Socotra offers adventure for the spirit and soul. Here, every moment renews your sense of wonder. After a few days on Socotra, peace settles in. Life slows to the rhythm of sun and sea, worries fading away. You notice the details: a chameleon's skin, the wind in dragon's blood leaves, the taste of campfire bread. Immersion in nature here is healing, a reminder we are part of the earth. The memories you make are of awe, joy, and connection. Socotra offers not just sights but feelings that linger long after you leave. As your journey ends, you carry home a renewed wonder for our planet. Socotra teaches us there is still magic in the world. Its call is to the wild heart within us all. The adventure never truly ends. Socotra is more than a destination. It's an invitation to embrace the extraordinary. By visiting responsibly, you become part of its story and its conservation. Your journey supports a sustainable future for the island and its people. Travel builds bridges and inspires care for our planet's wonders. Whether you visit in person or in spirit, let Socotra spark your curiosity. Let its story inspire you to see beauty everywhere and protect what is rare. The world is full of wonders. Socotra is one of its greatest. The island is calling. Will you answer?